Yo, 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 this your boy Dizzy D Spill. You tuning into The Notion. I'm here with my co-host in the building.
It's Farmer Poe.
J-Rock.
How y'all feeling, fellas?
Oh, man.
I'm stupendous.
Yeah?
Feeling good. Coming off a good weekend?
I mean, yeah. Always a good weekend. This one was extra nice, though.
Yeah. So you already know I want to dive into it.
Just jump right in?
Yeah, we got to dive into it, man. We got to do it. Fly Kickz event, brother. It was lit.
Extra
lit.
Shit was crazy, actually.
I still waiting for my call from HR about the competition. I think I should have, yeah.
Yeah, the competition was crazy, but I mean, like, the people voted. You know what I'm saying? People voted. So
it was some heat out there, bro.
it was some crazy kicks out, man.
Tell Green Lobsters he can't be pulling up with nothing. He needs to work the door or something like that. He can't be competing.
Yeah, them Green Lobsters was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like, and the thing about it, every shoe in the crazy sneaker category was crazy.
Yeah.
It's just
standouts. What's the standout ones?
There was this nigga pulled out Homage to Home, Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I seen those.
Yeah.
Deb pulled up in Off Whites, I think lot 16 or something. I'm not sure what lot it was, but and then there was Green Lobsters, and was there another one?
Yeah, that trifling ass nigga with the trophy rooms.
Nah, that wasn't crazy though. That wasn't. I mean,
Green Lobsters. Those was Forces.
Nah, Dunks. Yeah, Concepts. That's who won the craziest sneaker.
Yeah, this nigga.
And then
the DJ won
the DJ won most expensive.
This nigga won
What he had on?
Nike Yeezys Net 10.
They worth about $8.
That ain't even in my bracket, man.
Yeah, they worth about $8K. And then he gonna pour his drink in his shoe on some ultimate flex shit and toss it down the stage.
Hold on, the nigga poured some liquid into the shoe.
Yeah.
Then that nigga with the trophy room throw one of his shoes.
Yeah.
Niggas was wild.
That nigga almost didn't leave with the other shoe. I'll tell you that right now.
Niggas was wildin', man. It was crazy.
Y'all niggas ain't know about the exclusive trophy right here.
Nigga ain't drink out of it, did he?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Then we would have been pushing the drinking out of it, though. Like,
That's the nigga with the trophy room. This petty ass nigga right
so
here.
he talking in third person. Yeah, the nigga with the trophy room, man. That nigga.
He was wildin'. Walking around with a champagne bottle. Who is this guy?
Champagne?
Yeah,
it was lit though. The food was crazy, man. The DJ did his thing. Bartenders was heavy handed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
My vendors pulled up with nice kicks. You know, cool attire. Like, it went down. It was a great vibes, man. Good energy. You know what I'm saying? With everybody being sneaker aficionados, collectors, sneakerheads really into it. Like, it hit different because there's a lot more appreciation. You know what I'm saying? And it was easier to strike up conversation.
Yeah,
right.
Like, well, okay, I see you, and I see you in your, you know what I'm saying?
You can talk about nostalgic
that's
things.
That's the icebreaker right there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it was smooth, man.
Yo, shout out to all of the vendors too, like with the vendors and
Was it Shoe Stop Express? AS Clothing, which is always be about something, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
And then there's the sponsors, which LeVar Cole was a sponsor. Airs of Threads, Alter Ego Event Planning, Moore's Kitchen, and then of course us.
Yeah,
the Notion Podcast was a sponsor as well.
Of course.
So you know, dope giveaways. The giveaways was dope.
Yeah, I thought the person that won LeVar Cole was gonna forget. Bright and early.
Nah.
Bright and early.
Some good product.
Yeah,
some new product.
I say go to they just go to the site, see what you like. If it's available, it's yours.
You got a notification while you was in there.
Oh, bright and early.
He woke up to that. So what's going on over here? Oh, they remembered.
They wrote in all caps.
Hey, because look, you got to be careful. Sometimes you know when somebody when you think somebody's gonna go check it out, it's like in the conversation, it sound and feel good. But then when you get home, even yourself, sometimes you like, man, let me just keep scrolling, go see what else is going on.
Yeah, nah, but it went down, man. It was really dope. You know what I'm saying? People pulled up that I wasn't expecting. So
good networking.
Yeah,
I think so.
Oh yeah, man.
I think so.
It was great. like I said, shout out to everybody involved, bro.
Yeah, it was dope.
The
man.
food was amazing. Like you said, the drinks were heavy handed. It was dope.
Yeah, I don't think I know of any other. I mean, I'm not too much in the field, but sneaker events that was going on.
No, that was the first of its kind.
This month, or in SAC, or this weekend, or
Just that's what I loved about it. Is like since I can remember, there's never been an event. Usually, sneaker events out here is like, it's just a whole, a vendor or somebody trying to sell some shoes. But to actually win prizes, everybody engaged. There's a lot of laughter.
It's usually focused more on the money than the actual culture. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when you take away the factor of being focused on any monetary aspect, right? When you pay once you in, you know what I'm saying? The food was free. The bar was open. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Giveaways, and enough giveaways that cause pretty much every sponsor had something to give away. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Some from Air the Thread, some from Kickz Sneakers, some from Lavore Cole. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Kickz Sneakers gave away a few different things. So it was just like, actually, the crazy thing about it is I forgot to raffle off the dinner from Amor's Kitchen.
Oh.
Forgot. Yeah. She was giving away a dinner for 2.
You got you got like contactless?
I do.
Might be able to do that,
Yeah.
Tell
me a little raffle, that'll be fire.
I'll try to contact everybody and let them know to tune in.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'll take it.
Nah, for real, because everybody loved the food. The food was crazy, bro.
What kind of food
especially
y'all have, man?
Bro.
Come on.
You just gotta check out the menu. You just gotta check out the menu or something. I'm not. You should have been there.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was.
I don't know what to say.
Banana pudding. It was all kinds of shit.
With the manila wafers going crazy.
Man. Niggas was double fisting on the banana pudding.
Like that.
Yeah. I'm talking about like on the second and third trips.
Sweet chili shrimp.
Yeah.
Sweet chili shrimp.
Yeah. That fire.
That's not even half the menu.
Crab stuff, mushrooms.
Those went crazy. I had about 6 of those.
Fried chicken. And the whole thing is there's a commercial kitchen on the property, so everything was made fresh and brought out right as the event. Right after the event started. No. Everything was made fresh.
That's what's
and was re-upping during the event.
Yeah. So there was seconds.
Yes.
Bro, I made sure there was enough food for you to actually have a meal. You didn't come in there and was nitpicking nah, you ate.
Yeah,
I made an announcement at the end was yo, there's still a lot of food. If you want, take to go place.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the foil. The niggas come, hey, you got some foil,
bro. It was good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was
good. You know what I'm saying? I still got alcohol left over. It was.
Yeah, I had 2 lemon drops, Coke, and a Henny.
The Henny sidecar was. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sheesh. The backdrop was dope too, man. We got some.
That was
flicks.
clean.
I'm waiting for the photographer to get everything to me so I can post all the shots.
Yeah, that was
because he's also, he really into sneakers too. So I know he was focused on. He got the shots.
Bruh, the photographer's custom forces.
He did them himself.
Yes, I was like,
nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
I was like, who do you know in here, bruh?
Nice.
It was cold, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oldest sneaker was 2003. Somebody bought also, I forgot the name of him.
Bro, what did you call him, bro?
Drunken alligator.
Yeah,
that's him. That's him.
Bro, I was like, that
alligator what?
Papoon.
That was like the perfect name.
He had on the polo bear jersey, and what was on the back? Papoon. You know what's up.
But the name went so perfect with his energy that night, bro. Dude is cool as hell, man.
That's my guy, man.
He cool as hell, dog.
Everybody was cool, man. And that was the thing about it. It was it was good vibes, but everybody else in there was on the same wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
no standoffish or group shit or none of that. That's
everybody by the end of it, everybody was sitting at the booths that hadn't got paid for. Everybody was at the booths and just networking, talking, conversing about raffles, get all the shit, bro. It was dope. It was really smooth.
I almost fucked up and bought some Kickz.
Yo, the vendors brought they brought some Kickz out. The vendors brought some Kickz out.
Those black joints with the I think were they Dunks?
The Madcoms.
Yeah.
With the black pony hair.
Dog.
Those were my size. And then I had that's the only reason why you didn't get them, huh? Those and the Mellow 2s. I tried them on. Cause it's like 10.5, and I'm like, but they released a little while. Maybe they'll fit. Cause you
didn't grab them?
After so many years, they be changing the shoe modes for shoes.
Yeah.
So depending on release, you know what I'm saying, it might fit, it might not. That 10.5 was too snug. I was like, maybe I'll just cop them and take the insoles out. And I was like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, I did that a couple times.
You know.
Nah, he was really educational with it though. He put his bottle, because he was running around with a bottle. He put his bottle down. It's like, nah, listen, that's what you got to do if you want to fix your kicks.
Yeah, half size down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, okay.
Half size down.
It wasn't that lit. I was lit when I got to my room, bro. I realized I walked to the car to go grab some stuff, and I came back and champagne bottle in my hand out. And on the way back, I was like, yo, wildin'.
Wow.
This ain't Vegas.
Nah, I feel like it.
Bro, I don't know if you play Grand Theft Auto online, nigga, when you can run around in the casino with a bottle, bro.
Felt like it. Going crazy.
That's good. That was a good event, man.
Yeah, 100%. Man. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. The shoe homie had me rolling because Brett, I was working security. He was like, "You wear size 18, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I got something for you right here, bro.
You wear size what?
18.
Yeah, because of course security. Of course, I had security on the property.
Team Jordan.
Yeah, 18. Period. Whatever.
Yeah,
Team Jordan is what you said.
18.
No, 18.
Size 18, bro.
The number.
Yeah, he was.
How high are you?
He was like,
I'm just trying to imagine. Snap out of it,
bruh. It was a size 18.
How tall is he?
How tall is those?
6'4", 5.
But that's an 18. That's still a big ass foot for a 6'4", 6'5".
Security.
Yes,
put a foot in your ass.
Yes.
No, he put the whole foot in your.
Bruh.
Because I know niggas.
When he picked the shoe up, he was like, "Hey, get the other side," and it was. So yeah, man.
Bruh, because I know niggas is bigger than you that wear shoes smaller than me and the same size.
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
Yeah,
like
I wear a 9'5".
Nigga wear a 6.5. I was like
9'5".
No, I know a nigga that wear a 6.5, 7. Like, yeah, nah.
He needs some milk.
It's kind of late for that. He's no growth.
His foot didn't grow.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, it was definitely dope.
It was a vibe.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely, it was a vibe.
So we gonna get this annually, or are we gonna have it like
possibly?
Okay,
contemplating it. It's looking more like it. You know what I'm saying? Especially now with all the feedback and everybody who missed it and was like, "Man, when's the next one? Sorry, I missed it. I wanted to be there." It's like, yeah, might run it back.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Different events this time around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I think
learn some things.
I think the only one that might remain the same is probably like Sneaker the Event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I like Sneaker the Event and I like Oldest Sneaker. I really like those two.
I think you should keep. I mean, it's my opinion. I think you should keep those two, man, because it really, it really brings people out.
Yeah, like honestly, everybody was like yelling out. It was almost like on some on some bidding type shit, because it's like when I start talking about it, like, okay, we want oldest sneaker. Who's the oldest? Like 03, 06. Okay, 06. Okay, we got 04 over here. So now, in the back was like 03. I'm like, anything older than 03? 03? 03? 03? Okay, he got
Bro came out the bar.
Yeah.
03.
Yeah, stop
like
playing.
bingo.
Stop playing. You know what I mean? And then it's like, what was it? I think it's the most expensive one. It's like, who got what? Who got? It was like, dude in the back, he had on some off-white Forces. He had the black ones on. I'm like, okay, I know he numbers. He's like, nah, but he got me beat. And he pointed to the vendor, and one of the vendors had the white off-white Forces on. I'm like, okay, so he trumps him. He got him beat. Mm-hmm. And then somebody was like, the DJ won it. I was like, the DJ. I looked over at him. He was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my award. I'm like, let me go to stock. Yeah.
He knew. He was already using. I'm just waiting. Like, y'all go ahead and argue.
I just looked up.
Bro, he was spinning watching the entrance. Nah, he ain't going to win. He ain't going to win.
I got him.
8
racks is what they going for right now?
Yeah,
dog.
I got Sneaker at the event though, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. We was at the vendor table looking at his trophy rooms.
The DJ's probably like, y'all like that trophy right over there? Yeah, that's mine right there.
Yeah, bro. It was something
lit.
else, man. That's dope. Definitely.
Man, them satin SBBs.
Bro, I want those.
Satin?
bruh.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Like I'm telling you, bro. Like I was like, man, I'm finna get in trouble.
They dropped, and because when they dropped, that one oldest sneaker for the women, and then it went most expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Kia walked away with 2 awards.
Oh yeah, she sure
she
did.
Had
She came out in the Union 4, so she won craziest sneaker and sneaker of the event for the women. So
yeah, those is hard.
Shout out to her.
And one of her trophies glow in the dark.
Yeah, the craziest.
Yeah, craziest sneaker trophy glows in the dark.
Makes sense.
Flex, yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Designer trophies according to
It's thought out.
Gotta have fun with it, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they still make it.
So how many? So how many awards did you give away?
4 for the women, 4 for the men.
Okay, so it's same award, but
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, it was
gender equal to make sure that it was fair.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you think about it, like just genuinely, I mean, men's shoes cost more than so.
Yeah.
You know, they would be counted out just based on that. Yeah, so make it fair, man.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
and then the sneaker box came through with like a box, and that was part of the raffle. That was specifically for the women. So then it was a giveaway just straight for the ladies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
try to make sure everybody was included. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was taken care of, and there was enough stuff for everybody, man.
That's cool, man. I'm sure the word is gonna travel through the little sneaker community and make
I think it's gonna bring more people out, bro.
Yeah, for the next one, that's what I'm saying.
I think one of the reasons some people did come out was because of air quality. That's one of the things somebody was talking about. He was like, bro, the air quality is kind of bad. He was like, that's probably what halted some people from coming out. And I was like, I could see that.
It was pretty bad. That
I'm like, it's indoors, but still, you got to leave out your house to.
Yeah.
Ain't like you just teleport in the car.
Yeah, that's real. But I definitely see a bright future for this type of event. I'm gonna say it now. I see a lot of copycats coming after this. So just know that Kickz and Sneakers did it first.
Man,
you feel me?
Like I always say, man, it's on the execution.
Yeah, straight
it's
up.
on the execution.
Straight up, man.
Because the way that it was done with the people that were actually included, the right people were selected.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The venue, the bartenders, like everything was, you know what I mean? It was on point. And it wasn't cheap. And that's the thing about it is like, if you gonna copy it, bring it back.
Yeah. I definitely didn't feel like a cheap date that night, so good luck. Anyways, man, what's going on in the garden, Poe? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? You got the young life out there.
Flower shirts.
Doing all of your work. Shit. Tell us what's going on in the garden, Gilligan.
Doing all your work.
Same old, really, man, I'm happy though. Remember those peaches I told you all about?
Yeah, the one that was getting robbed.
All right, so the tree right next to it, blossoming, man, looking real nice. So
okay,
you got the bags on them?
I'm getting some. Cause look, I didn't know that they was there. I didn't know until recently. I went out there. I was like, man, what is that? And they must have just started growing. I think it's because I put some fertilizer in there.
Okay.
So. Oh, you using fertilizer now?
Okay.
I've been using it, but it's been a while. I neglected it on it, so I use this blood meal and bone meal. It's really just
okay.
Blood and bone
on a natural.
Yeah, bit, but more natural. Yeah.
Okay, because I remember you was using what, ladybugs.
I mean, that was for the aphids. That'll help take down some of the like bugs that'll get. It's really the aphids be on like the kale and like in my greens. So
okay.
I sprayed them down and shit. Put ladybugs out there. They're like fucking monsters to them.
Okay.
But right now, really, I'm just cleaning it up. Ooh, yeah. Always. I'm just cleaning it up, cleaning up the backyard, getting ready for this next season. Bomb. Next season, it's about to start raining. In a few months, so I'm just preparing everything. I got a lot of stuff that's like I got oranges and my orange tree is still growing. It got a few oranges, but a lot of stuff I'm just ready for like actually next year.
Okay.
Because you put stuff in the ground and stuff sometimes. It'll grow well, but you really sometimes
Just getting your soil together for the next season.
You want the roots to grow big, and then you want your like the stem of your plant to be thicker,
right?
Because it's gonna put out better fruit,
right?
So that's really this year is just really just been making sure everything is.
You just really preparation for what's to come.
Produce better produce. Boom.
I didn't even do the knowledge.
Killing it.
He did the knowledge.
He did the knowledge.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm about to start trying getting a lot more indoor plants and stuff. So I'm about to start like really just trying to set my room up.
Indo.
Yeah, man, you know that.
Smell like outdoor.
Indoor. Nah, yeah, I'm getting a lot more indoor plants.
It'll help your air quality inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. It sounds good, man. I know you got some stuff under the sleeve, man, that you got coming.
Yeah.
But I don't want to bring it up until you're ready for it, man. So that's why I be pressuring you every week. Like, what's this? This
just
gonna be
working
the week?
quietly. Right now, like honestly, the last 2 months, I've really been like just focused on grinding, trying to hustle up and make some of this money so I can be able to, pay for things that I need because it's not cheap.
Yeah, man. So, not at all.
Yeah, I
yards to acres, huh?
All right. He did the knowledge.
Yeah. I'm just trying to save up a lot, so I'm doing a lot less spending.
Gotta have the capital, man. I understand that, bro. It's so important. Besides, when you got
sacrifices,
when you have that cushion right there to be able to maneuver, you feel a lot more confident. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna wait on that, or I can get this right now. It just makes everything flow a lot better, man.
So much easier.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I definitely understand that, man.
Hell yeah.
For real. Oh, fellas, some music, man. Have y'all? I mean, I know you've been busy, brother, but have y'all been?
It's a lot
into some new music lately.
It's a lot of music out there that just came out that I have that I haven't been able to really just sit with.
Okay, I understand that.
Rap. When I'm driving in the car, right? Like, I've been listening to a lot more like jazz, soul.
There you go.
Okay.
Maybe some music that don't even have very minimal words,
lyrics. Yeah. I've been doing that too.
But for rap, it's a lot of shit that came out. All right, I know Ye dropped.
Bro, I brought a new iPod. I'm sorry.
It's already full?
No, I bought it so I could really get busy. You know what I'm saying?
It's about to be.
Because it's just like, yo.
Yeah. I need a new one too. It's crazy.
So I got one, dude, and I'm just like, I've been hooked on the Nas King's Disease Part 2.
I still gotta
Part 1 on steroids.
See, I love
rumors of a third one. Rumors. Then
they probably got enough in the stash.
I got on IG today, and because I follow Currency, and he's in the top
highest in charts. That shit's going crazy,
bro.
I'm
like, what? I didn't
get it yet.
I ain't even know.
Bo Jackson. That
right there. Okay.
Bo Jackson. That shit's going crazy.
I just told my man. I said, to me, I'm putting that as like one of my favorite projects of the year. That's the one rap album I could say I've been listening to.
Okay.
Bodie James.
Yeah, that's going crazy.
Bro, Bodie, that's like his lyricism right now.
Yeah. Bodie James, Currency. I'm still running Tyler the Creator, Isaiah Rashad, Nas, of course, and then Westside Gun just dropped a new project.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like, bro.
I haven't gotten to that one yet.
I think majority of those are top 10 right now, like on iTunes.
Hitler wears Hermes.
Yeah,
that's 8, I think.
Yes, 8 or 9, something like that. But I haven't gotten into that one yet.
Benny just dropped a new project. Last week?
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It's going crazy right now, bro.
It is.
That's why I'm like, bro. Am I the only one behind?
I'm catching up on other genres and different albums from earlier this year and last year as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I told you about the playlist. I've been following Independent Underground.
Okay.
They just dropped Volume 9.
What's that? Their playlist?
Mm-hmm. They're on Spotify, and I know they're on Apple.
Okay.
For sure. I can't remember their other. I'm high right now, but Independent Underground Volume 9. So that just dropped on. I want to say, what is it? Last week? And there's another one coming out in the next 2 weeks or something like that,
bro.
Yeah,
these artists is working right now,
bro.
And most likely they've been working since what, 2020.
Yeah, well, that's what I respect about it, because now like I feel like everybody's back in the studio. You know, because, you know, the tour money was the bulk, but now, you know, that's kind of slowed up. It's picking up a little bit, but it's slowed up. It's not where it was for a lot of them to eat. So I feel like now they're just forced back into their artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm gonna have to show true showmanship right now. Yeah. With the pen. Yeah. And what can be released as far as content, and man, they are delivering. Like everything that all the stuff that you guys are naming, I haven't even caught up on. Yeah. But anything that I've been listening to, I'm not disappointed.
Who's somebody new that you're listening to, an unnamed artist, or unknown artist?
I don't really have. Okay, I wouldn't call him unknown, but I've been seeing him around social media. What is brother's name? I follow him too. He's nice.
That's why I put my phone out.
It's so much shit sometimes.
It's all over the place, bro. But LaRussell.
Oh yeah. Did you see the little the video I just posted on my Instagram? Him and what's the dude that got the 4-5?
You heard of D-Smoke?
Oh yeah, D-Smoke.
I think you sent me something with D-Smoke.
Sorry, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Top of the morning. That's the one I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's one.
Which goes crazy.
Oh, Millie's.
Why that sound familiar?
That's the dude the white dude from Massachusetts that fuck with Jada. He just dropped a new project. Blanco.
See what I'm saying, bro?
Oh, he's nice,
bruh. Fendi P, Trap Jazz.
Yeah, send me that.
Jazz.
Yeah, send me that.
Oh, y'all heard the Dame project? I ain't listened to it yet, but I heard
it gets busy.
I heard that it
gets busy.
Because Dame is nice.
Yeah,
Dame is the best athlete rapper.
Yes.
That we've heard.
I agree.
I haven't listened to the project, but the visuals.
I have a couple Dame joints on iTunes. He's Dame goes hard.
Yeah, bro.
I would agree with Poe on that one. I feel like he's the best athlete artist since Shaq Fu.
Look, Shaq has a fucking verse with Biggie, dog. So
you know, L.A. Dollar Sign. I've been telling you to get on him.
Yeah, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
I rock with him. He's consistent too.
I like him, bro. I like him.
His album's a few months old, but he's nice.
I like him, bro. And I understand why he sent me him.
Yeah, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's up your alley, bro. Yeah, I like him, man. So,
I like him a lot.
That's pretty much a lot of people I've been listening to, and then like, you know, same old jazz and
you heard that trap jazz you was talking about.
I might need to hear that.
Yeah,
that Fendi P it's going crazy.
Yeah, send that through.
Cause Fendi he fuck with he's with Currency, right? Right.
Jet Life. You already know.
Yeah. I just got on to Cleo Soul.
It's funny you say that because somebody sent me that and I've been listening to her album.
She got 2 albums. I heard both of them on fire. The one that she just released.
I need to listen.
She from London.
Oh, okay.
Funny you say that. Like literally, somebody just sent that to me, and I've been listening to it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that. Yeah, that's what I'm on, man. I got a lot of shit to get into, but for the ride, while I'm just riding, I think it gotta have some sort of. I'm not into like the upbeat right now. Like, what you would think with the summer vibe. I'm on like a mellow, like just cruise. Yeah. Some good instruments though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for instruments.
Live instruments,
especially like the horns and pianos.
Yes,
bro.
Yes. Yeah, bro.
You might could take the drum away, and I just that would be perfect.
I fuck with melodies, bro. Yeah. Like when I do feel like making beats, I like to start with the melodies first. You know, a lot of cats they start with the kicks, but out of all the stuff that I produce that have like a dope melody in it, I go with that first because I could just
you could put the drums over it. You could make drums fit something.
Yeah, but for me, it's just that's what gets me going. You know what I mean? Because in a lot of my records, you'll see me start out with just rapping over the melody.
Smoke Dizza and Pete Rock got a song called "Hold the Drums."
Yep. Yep. That one is one of my favorite Smoke Dizza tracks.
Talking about all melody.
That and Royce is Royce on there, right?
Yeah, he's on there too.
That's one of my favorite Pete Rock songs. Yep. I mean, Smoke Distance. Yeah, that shit is hard.
Yeah, because it was a Smoke Distance and Pete Rock album.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, see.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
There you go. Hey, I don't mean to bring up old shit.
Don't do it.
You remember when?
Nah, me and Poe. I don't know, cause you've been busy, brother. You've been real busy, so you ain't have a lot of room for distractions with me and Poe. We was having some conversation about the Lupe and Royce and Mickey Fax, thing.
Nah, I remember y'all was telling me because y'all was updating me on one of the shows because I was like, who? What? Yeah. They did what?
And it looked like it died down, pretty much.
All right, but he's back into it.
Who?
Mickey.
What do you mean he's back into it?
Are you bringing up something new? Oh, I thought you were bringing up the new shit he got into.
We never really had the conversation here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You had your feelings. I had my defenses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what do you think? What do you think came out of that?
I feel like it was imagine being in high school.
Yeah.
You got the upperclassmen.
Okay.
Who are kind of cool with, a couple of the freshmen. But for most part, the freshmen is you don't know how to act. You kind of you do some corny shits a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You do a lot of corny shit sometimes. And so the upperclassmen are telling, and y'all about to, y'all have some competitiveness.
Yeah.
And the upperclassmen are telling you, you're not in my arena at all. You're not in my field. And the freshman one is feeling yo, you can't keep talking to me like that.
Yeah.
One of them is cool with the upperclassmen more, and the other one is kind of they look down on him a little bit.
Okay.
And either a fight breaks out from after play fighting. That's what happens. It looked like there was a play fight. Get your little ass up out of here.
Yeah.
And the nigga swung and punched the nigga. And the upperclassman.
And that punch didn't feel so little, did it?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what between Lupe and them. That's how I feel. But Mickey was more he's more cool with them. But they still yo.
It was still sunning them.
Yeah. So then, yeah. Basically.
I feel my thing is, I appreciated the aspect of it, because the thing is J-Rock, it's like this. Look, Royce, and Joe Budden and all of them was kind of trying to sun Mickey Fax and Lupe, and they was all right, I'm gonna show you what the sun feel like, you know what I mean? And they brought that heat. But the only thing that I was talking to Poe about now that we had time to think about it and dissect it, and I told him this when we first talked about it, it's the social media aspect for me. It takes the joy out of hearing a record, you know what I'm saying, where it's oh shit, did you hear what Whoop De Whoop said? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We come from the era where you had to go buy the album to listen to Takeover or Ether, and then after the diss records come out, they all get on live and talk about it.
Yeah. And have a discussion.
And I'm just what the...
Yeah, you're right.
Corny.
Exactly. Yeah. So all together, and I love Royce. You know what I'm saying? That nigga has been an influence on me for years, and I'm just why are y'all doing it this?
There was
put it like this. It's
there wasn't no there was no conversations because the records were so disrespectful. You was bro,
it's on site.
No Vaseline.
Yeah.
But put it like this.
They didn't have lunch after that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Around hit them up.
That was one of the most disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh.
We put it like this. It's when the kids get on there and they're FaceTiming with somebody that they probably want to shoot.
Yeah.
And they talking to each other and shit. And they may be laughing and joking at each other, but they're actually being real serious. That's kind of what it's like. You see them smiling and joking, but it's condescending. But they really want to fuck each other up.
It's the strangest shit. It is the strangest shit, man. That's why I said bringing up. That's why I said bringing up old shit. It's stop doing that shit, artists. I'm gonna just be real. Keep that excitement
and
there.
Being mad, talking about your issues with what is said in the record rather than just like.
All right, I'm gonna play this track. So this is what I meant by it. So look, here we go.
Like, see, when I said that, I didn't mean what you thought. I was trying to tell you something else. It's like
it's all about perception, brother. See,
that wasn't happening. Pac wasn't telling Biggie like, yo, when I said hit him up and I was talking about fuck your bitch and the click you claim, like I wasn't talking about.
I was shooting at whoever wanted to catch him. That's all I was saying.
It was like
anybody. It was. Nah, Pac was very clear. He said, fuck Bad Boy as a staff. So that means, like, I mean, damn, then they get the front desk. He can't even do shit. He just filed papers.
As a record label.
You know what I'm saying?
As a record label.
As a record label.
And as a motherfucking crew.
Yeah, if you fuck with Bad Boy, fuck you too. So I had to, like.
I think he was quite clear in who he was talking about.
Just an affiliate.
You know how guilty I felt? You know how guilty I felt when I heard that? I'm like, damn, I was just listening to some Biggie before I heard this. So he talking to me too.
I was finna say they got
you
staff
your
members?
head. Yeah, fuck you. Just like the beat. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. It was rough. But yeah, I had to revisit that.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of like after that conversation with you, I kind of started like looking at it a little differently. And then I honestly, like, I was watching one of the lives and I was just like, man, they're talking too long. And I shut it off.
Bruh.
Because like initially I'm into it because it's like, it's going on. It's happening right now. So you kind of like.
Just too much talking. It's, you know, when you fight, ain't hella talking. Ain't hella fighting.
The only talking is when you connect.
And if y'all talking, like, let there be some animosity.
Yeah,
at least make it entertaining.
Like, but Royce was kind of crazy.
Be on there like Soulja Boy.
Hey, he called your man a bitch though. Like,
yeah.
Yo, he's hella calm. Yo, that's unnecessary,
like,
son.
I didn't. I had to rewind it. I was like, hold on. What did Lupe say? Like, I'm trying to figure out why he said that to him. Like, he said,
"Hey, Royce,
do something, bitch."
It's crazy.
Like,
it's crazy that you're talking about niggas son and Lupe because it's Lupe.
Yeah.
I mean, that nigga got one of them over there in the corner. He got one of those.
Well, it's not even
every day.
We're not talking about him in a kimono. That's not what we're discussing right now. I'm just saying though, like is he not a veteran in the game?
Yeah.
Yes, he's definitely a vet.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then like, all right,
okay,
let's.
I see where your confusion is.
Let's do this. Let's compare Lupe to Joe Budden from a lyrical standpoint. Who you running with?
I'm gonna say it depends.
I would say a slight. Ooh.
Are we talking about
now?
Are we talking about concepts?
Lupe. See, this is the point that I'm trying to make.
Concepts, Lupe, bar for bar. I'm gonna say Joe.
But see, this is the thing about it. The fact that you have to.
It wasn't an easy decision. That's the point.
But
that's the point that I'm making.
The distinction that they were making, I see where you confuse. Like, how did we get to this point where we're talking about two aliens? That like, why are they talking down to Lupe? It came down to this. It was about the astronomical hypnotical rap. So what really happened was RJ Payne made a tweet that him and Ransom are the best in the game doing it right now. And I understand what he's saying about it. Because Ransom says he's the best. But Cassidy had a conversation with, I forgot who it was, and they were talking about syllables and saying, so basically when you rapping, they saying you should be talking about what you're saying, but you should be having different metaphors and syllables, but not saying, like, a lot of niggas say shit and they're not saying nothing.
I know. I don't listen to them.
And they deem Lupe as one of those kind of rappers. That's what they were saying. He was one of those. Mm-hmm. Like
no depth.
Yeah, but he does have fucking crazy concepts, so I don't know how that got there.
Food and Liquor was a whole crazy concept.
He got fucking crazy ass concepts.
Mm-hmm. That mixtape.
But I also see what they mean, because if he was to go out and try to like gas and rap, the difference between him and somebody like Ransom is going to be like talking. He's going to be using the same like techniques, but he's actually going to be talking and saying something. And they're saying like Lupe's is more like fantasy type shit that doesn't make sense, like
fucking Chronicles of Narnia type shit.
Yeah, or like not even like that. It's like
enough.
Like you might say a bunch of words that might rhyme, but you ain't said a damn thing. Yeah, this nigga got that.
Now shut up.
What happened?
Hey man.
Yeah.
This nigga sit here.
These niggas, man. So let me ask you this.
Serving you.
Have you guys heard any of the Tory Lanez disses from Cassidy?
I heard I think what was the first one? It wasn't eyebrow raising to me.
From
I heard
Cassidy?
I heard the second one.
Well,
you heard about this beef?
I didn't know.
This is an interesting one. You might like this one.
Yeah, man. It's the new. This is going on.
Sounds like chicken, but go on.
So tell them how it started.
Well, you know, Tory Lanez has some serious allegations of taking bars, preferably Cassidy's, when he's doing freestyles.
I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others.
So, how it got worse? That's what I haven't followed. I know it's always been there, but how it got worse, I don't.
So I seen on, I seen somebody at post. They sent Cassidy one of his latest freestyle that was on, I think, with Funk Master Flex, and you know, Cassidy fans, they fans to the core, so they must have recognized some of the bars that were in there. Like if you've listened to niggas certain like mix, that's the one thing that
the Philly niggas woke up quick.
The new niggas may not understand. The mixtape era was so deep that you would hear certain shit and you'd know, oh no, that was what you call it verse. Like now it might be harder to tell, but bars you could like, nah, that was such and such at that. So somebody posted a clipping of all the like of the back, like Cassidy saying it, then this nigga Tory saying it, and it was too many. That was like, it was too many. That was like, nah, that's not a coincidence. You kind of like took some of that. Like it's too much of a. There's no more of a coincidence.
Nigga, you biting.
Yeah. So Cass came out and was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You don't show homage that way. He was like, nigga ain't come out and say them. He got inspired by me to say that shit. It was like more like either Cassidy feels away and he knew this was an opportunity to push this. Mm-hmm. He used this and like the nigga is going on URL and shit. He knows some tactics now. Like, yeah, this is nigga Tory is hot. He a hot name. He on there freestyle. Let me push this a little farther than
really push the envelope and see where I go with it. Okay, knowing what you know and knowing what you know now about the scenario,
they both learn.
And they both been dropping tracks.
Do you?
I said what I said.
Do you void Tory Lanez versus going back and forth with Joyner Lucas a few years ago?
No, because Tory was going hard.
But do we even know if it was his shit?
Oh, I don't.
Boing.
I don't think that Tory is not writing his shit. I know for sure.
We know that Cassidy is.
No, I'm saying Tory is definitely writing on his shit.
He's definitely writing everything that Cassidy said.
But is he biting?
The reason why I asked that question is look at what happened with Drake when we found out Drake was was it Quentin Miller?
I look at that situation a little differently now too.
Well, what happened is people started, saying, okay, we love Drake's songs, but we can't sit up here and put him at the top when it comes to pen because his songs are getting written for him, right? So that's why I say, well, when you find something out about an artist where they're biting lyrics, a lot of lyrics, and then you go back to those times where they've had those back and forths, because we know what Joyner Lucas can do. We know how nice he is. And people was like, I don't know, he kind of got an edge over Joyner Lucas, but it's like, but yeah, he steals lyrics. So do we still give him that same credit? It'd be no different than if like, yo, this nigga Jelani, nigga, he deep cleans crazy. This nigga's his customs is crazy, and we find out that he just dropping this shit off in the back of Foot Locker, and this nigga back there going crazy.
Cause see, this is what
yo,
it's horrible.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I seen that nigga in the zebra shirt. I thought I seen that nigga. You know what I mean?
Put my stamp on it.
Because look, I look at it a little differently now too. Like, I'm not saying that that's not a knock, like a asterisk, a kink in your armor.
Chink.
That ain't even a chink in your armor, nigga. That's like you said. That's an asterisk. That's an asterisk.
That's a
because you have to
derogatory term y'all just use.
Oh, like chink in your armor.
Well, I mean, like, it depends on how you look at it. Like, you can't have a kink in your armor. It ain't a chain unless it's chain link. If it's chain link and you got kink in your armor, then there's
that's how they used to make them.
Shut up.
That's how they used to make them. But look, like with Drake, I can, Quentin. It's almost like Drake finds some new hot music, and creates the new hot sound or whatever. Not creates the new hot sound, but imitates a sound and makes it his own, quote unquote. I still think writing ability. He's not going and using a ghostwriter per se in that fashion. He almost is doing like a Diddy kind of thing a little bit with that, but we all know that he's really, he can write. I feel. I've seen Tory do the whole song thing, like he goes on there and makes about 5 songs in a matter of time live and shit. I've seen him do that. But biting, I think he's biting while Drake was definitely getting I guess you could say a ghost writer. Because the biting is like, I took some shit a nigga didn't even know I took his shit. It's like, you know what I mean? Like your man, what was his name?
Task One.
Was you around for that?
Yeah.
Your man Task One, Sacramento, bro.
Yeah,
he was one of those astronomical hypnotical kind of rappers.
And he was going crazy.
He was going crazy. He was getting limelight all around the country. The nigga gets caught up from stealing verses from underground rap artists that are known. Niggas that I used to listen to in high school, and I was like, oh shit, this nigga took this nigga. Like, and it wasn't just one song. So then niggas is going back and Google like songs. He on songs with like Gatlin and a lot of other niggas. Niggas is throwing their lyrics into Google and like, yo, this is coming up from such and such. This is such, like, it started being like,
you know what I loved about it? I loved it.
Cause he was cocky, dog.
Popcorn and nachos.
He was kind of cocky.
I'm gonna tell you why I loved it. I loved it, brother. I loved it because it exposed a lot of the people that really listen to him that I feel like don't really listen to underground, because you should have been picked up on that, right? The second thing that I loved is that he told everybody initially within his name that he was stealing shit. Task One. So there's a Marvel character in Black Widow.
I forgot
called
about shit.
Taskmaster, right? Name is Taskmaster.
What does he
and
do?
He steals everybody else's.
Yes.
So who should be mad at who?
And he a nigga that'll walk around with not a vintage comic book shirt, but like one that he wore for like the last 17 days, like looking kind of shirt. He was like one of them kind of cats. Big dude.
Bruh, told you.
He was a cool dude, but he was just...
Told you what he was here to do.
He started feeling himself too.
So I'm not mad at him, because he told you that he was Taskmaster.
But how did he keep up with that though? Like, so he had to go, okay, this song is...
Bruh, it always catches up with you. But yeah, man, that was a very interesting...
Look up these 1995 lyrics.
Hey, but look, he was entering freestyle competitions and shit. I'm like, that nigga coming off the top of the head is like,
going crazy.
Yeah, going crazy. This nigga rapped Eminem's whole Infinite. And niggas didn't even know.
I forgot who it was he was stealing from.
I'm familiar about that.
And the nigga, like, the dude he stole from, like, was a known underground artist.
Because he addressed it, right?
I forgot who it was. It was Apathy, I think. It might have been Apathy.
Nigga, are you looking for confirmation? We don't know.
I think it was Apathy.
Apathy? Oh, no, soy sauce. I'm like, bro, we don't know.
No, I'm saying it, but like it came to me right as I was trying to think of it. But yeah, the dude got on there, addressed everything on Facebook. He got on there. He immediately dipped out, bro.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, he shook the spot.
Out. Niggas was trying to see.
He deleted everything. He just hit
that's a nigga you can't walk around Sacramento as him and not be noticed. Like you know
that
big
gift
black dude
where dude throw the deuce and he disappears.
Yeah, Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's definitely that, bro. That shit was
I forgot about that.
I hope this
that's not gonna ruin Tory Lanez at all. This is not. That's not even his. He's not even considered a rapper really for anybody to even care that much. I'm
gonna tell you like this. I was disappointed in the diss records. I love Cass. You know, Cass is, you know, Cass, Royce, Nas. You know, that's a guaranteed. I'm listening to new shit that they drop if it's a body of work.
Right.
But for what Cass could actually do,
it wasn't that dope.
And what he's done in the past, I was like, nah, bro.
That's why I said the first one I listened to, and then after that I kind of like, I read all of that together as like, oh, Cass just using this to keep it to put his name out there.
Publicity.
Yeah, that's
Fan
it.
the flame.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I could see that.
That's it. Because he don't care that much about a nigga that don't rap.
I felt like the way the song sound. I was like, nah, bro.
Because he didn't put his all into the.
Hell no.
I heard
bro.
the second one was better, but I still ain't listening.
I'm not listening to it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done here.
It was. They tried to make it like a like it was a big thing, and it definitely is not.
It didn't work. And let me ask you guys this before we close out in a little bit. How do y'all feel about people? And I'm gonna use this person as an example, Boosie, getting canceled off of Instagram for stating his feelings on how he felt about a lot of things that's going on in the community as far as sexuality.
Yeah, I just watched this Breakfast Club interview. That man is crazy.
He crazy. He say some real shit.
I missed it.
No, I haven't watched the Breakfast Club probably in like 2 years.
Prior to the Breakfast Club, he's like banned from Instagram.
But I thought he had gotten it back, right?
No, to my knowledge, I don't think. I think what ended up happening,
they blamed it on algorithms because of the dude from Instagram. They interviewed him, the dude. Yeah,
right.
Shut up.
I mean. I'm just telling you what the man said.
My question.
Ain't even got the story.
My question is like, you know, we have our own platform, right? You know what I'm saying? And I felt away. You know what I mean? Because there's so much shit out there, like that we've seen.
Kim?
Prior to dude, I'm talking about prior to everything that happened last year, right?
Right.
So I'm not defending. You know, if people felt like he, you know, said some derogatory or things that they didn't agree with, but to ban someone off of a platform with all the other shit that's going on that platform, I was just kind of like, wow, you know what I mean? That was my whole thing.
If about it.
It's power, bro.
It's not even. Well, yeah, no, but the thing about it is like it's overprotective of certain cultures, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say it. And so it's like, you know, if anything is said regarding any one of these cultures that's somewhat overprotected, then they drop the hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no in between.
Yeah.
See, they're not boycotting these individuals or these companies. They're getting like, I could see if they said don't support Boosie. Okay, y'all don't gotta support him.
Yeah.
But if you're preventing him from being able to feed his family or use this as
the thing about it is like all these platforms at the end of the day they're private owned.
Yes, and that's
and because they're private owned, they can have their own guidelines and they can choose to, you know, drop the hammer or operate however they feel.
True.
Right.
And so it's like, you know, if you want to be on there, you have to abide by those guidelines. Now, I don't know if the things he said were on IG. If they were, then that's, you know, guidelines for being banned, dismissal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's because of it's freedom of speech. Yeah, but freedom of speech on a private platform that don't. You see what I'm saying?
And see, that's where I agree and disagree about it. And because I agree, like, yo, if they got guidelines, you're not following the guidelines, then you should understand that you're putting yourself at risk of getting your shit shut down.
But it's not the first time he hasn't followed guidelines. It's not like he's new to this.
Right.
On the same breath, with him not being new to it and it happening before, maybe that's why he felt comfortable enough to say what he said.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's maybe he doesn't really care that much about having his Instagram. He's just making that.
I think he just
sure he don't care.
Yeah, he's just speaking. You know, when
I don't think it's about like. From what I seen, because I seen an interview too.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like it was a publicity stunt. It seemed like it was just like, yo, I'm finna fucking say something because he was saying like other artists was calling him like, bro, I'm glad you like speaking your mind, but because I can't say what you say. And the thing is there's a lot of people that feel that way. It's no different than I watched. I don't know if you guys watched the barbershop interviews on HBO.
Nah,
but I was watching one interview and they had Tom Brady and they had Draymond Green in the same interview. It was like, you know, they're all in the barber chairs, and Brady commended Draymond for like really speaking his mind and saying the shit that he feels at that moment, because athletes don't like, you know, the last thing they want to do is talk after a game, right? But Brady, he's like, I've wanted to do that, but I can't because of the image that's uphold of me, of like Tom Brady and shit like that.
And how it might affect the team, or, you know what I'm saying, the lashback that might come to everybody that's connected to him for when to speak his mind on a personal note. Yeah. But it affects the business aspect of things, so you have to, you know, operate.
Weigh your options.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just, you know, playing the game, so to speak.
We might think of them as being a coward because we're seeing it surface like, but because they're upholding
upholding an image,
it's actually putting a lot of weight on their shoulders, because a lot of people are.
Well, a lot of times upholding that image is connected to your check.
Yeah, and that's the
your endorsements and everything
other
else.
People's
you see what I'm saying? Well. And so when it's like that, you have to be business minded. Right, and you have to be strategic and choose your words wisely, and that's why some people choose not to even have interviews after a loss or in certain, you know what I'm saying, settings, because it's difficult. To not speak your mind and your feelings and your emotions, because why wouldn't you?
It's cancel culture, bro.
Well, I mean, the thing about it, cancel culture.
Can they really?
Cancel culture
is
a joke.
Who's really been
to what
canceled?
It used to be?
Well, the reason why I say, I mean, I'm with you on that, bro. It's an annoying thing because, you know, people have been expressing how the fuck they felt about many issues over the past 50 or 60 years. And like he was saying, when you're overprotective over a certain culture, you know, then it's, you know, it becomes a whole different beast at that point. It's not even really about protection. It's not even really about silencing. It's almost like rewriting a narrative or trying to create a narrative to kind of get some steam going on a whole different end.
You're not teaching. You're not enlightening. You're not. No one's learning from these situations. You're just canceling the person rather than giving them the opportunity to apologize if they feel that is necessary, and for you to teach them.
A lot of people with the cancel culture just be hopping on the bandwagon because I'm
get them out of here.
They really don't have an understanding. They're really not, you know, following their own mind. Most of them don't even know the story.
Yeah.
They don't really know everything that
they know
that
the surface
happened.
level.
You know what I'm saying? They don't dig deep. They don't inquire. They don't do their own research. They just hear something like, oh, for real? See, that nigga should have been canceled and will cancel. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like telling the motherfucker's manager at a restaurant how bad of the service that they gave me. It's just, I don't feel like, what, I'm gonna go tell them to fire you, nigga? Like, nigga, I don't feel like talking to nobody about this shit. I might cuss your ass out.
Yeah. But
I'm not going as far as to let's get rid of this guy. Next time I come, he better not be serving here.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, nigga, I walk away from some shit like that.
I'm cancel the waiter.
Yeah, cancel the waiter.
Yeah,
bro,
man.
Nigga.
Nah, but yeah, cancel culture it's a joke, bro, and it's too clicky, and you know what I mean.
Has it even been successful though? Where has it been successful?
The Baby.
It has it. Really?
Not
because
really.
The Baby was on Summer Jam stage and it was looking live, and it looks like it might be more of a like.
Well, see, we're looking at it from where we view it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why
next year they're gonna have him on the stage.
Well, I'm not looking at it just like about like he's not gonna make any. He's gonna make money. He has royalties and shit like that.
It's funny you say him because what I'm looking at when I said like it's follow, it was like when everything happened, it's like, oh, somebody said we're taking him off our show.
Everybody else.
And then somebody was like, I'm gonna take him off, and then we're gonna take him off, and we're gonna take him off, and then we're gonna take him off.
Because you don't want to be the one
and
that
then
doesn't
after a
do
while,
it
seemed like that just kind of died down, huh?
Yeah,
he started performing places, and he's back.
But
making money,
didn't he lose a shoe endorsement collab?
Yeah, he can get
probably
it back.
with Reebok or something.
Yeah, it was.
He can get it back.
But
was it with Reebok? Because Reebok is kind of
I didn't know that he had
low level right now.
Yeah, I don't see nobody rocking the
sold to like Brooks Brothers or something like that.
I'm not saying people don't. I'm not saying people don't recover, and that's just the end. It's just the fucking headache of even doing all of this shit to begin with. I mean,
it's because liability. That's the main thing. That it's the same with the COVID shit. It's all liability masked as something else.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about the reason. It's just that, well, we could be liable for his actions because people are not,
we're affiliated.
if we're supporting him.
Yeah.
We could be liable for your family suing our store because we allowed you to come in here with COVID and it gave it to someone else and some people died.
Yeah. So it's definitely
all liability.
It's definitely what J Rock saying. It's a click thing. It's a fucking click thing. Like, and that's how I feel about it. I mean, nobody does the
nobody
research.
really stands on it though. That's the thing about
that's
it.
What I'm saying.
It'd be a
who's
phase.
Been canceled?
Yeah.
It's a phase.
And that's why I'm saying they're
don't
not
you
even
remember?
they're not boycotting
when they canceled what was it, Doja Cat, because she was in some like type of racist group and she had some type of
I'm
remarks.
so confused about that, but because Doja Cat's African.
She's mixed or something. but on the same breath though, like, she's doing songs and winning awards and all type of stuff. It's like it never happened.
It's
you see what I'm saying?
Because we have so many other distractions that we fought. We'd be like,
because nobody's really standing on it. If you really meant it and you wasn't just falling behind some other people, and it would hit different. Nobody's standing on that.
Yeah. Like the only person who I could see that got canceled, and it took a long while, and he probably could come if he came out of jail. Pause. We're going to pause that based on who we're talking about. If he came out of jail, he still and he did a show. Let's say he did a versus.
Nigga, who?
R. Kelly, nigga. That nigga got canceled.
No, R. Kelly is
not
canceled.
Really. Not if he comes out,
nigga. Hop on any streaming service and pull up an R. Kelly song.
But that's what I'm saying. He's the only one I can think of that got canceled. But if he was to come out of jail,
nobody's. Well, if you're listening to him, just say that.
I haven't.
I'm not giving that nigga
Listen, everything is off of my phone except for
Step in the Name of Love. Chocolate Factory.
Step in the Name of Love is still on there, man. Yeah. He got old people dancing on there. All right? But I think like even R. Kelly could have a recovery.
But he was singing to young people.
No, listen.
What about when he had that Zorro mask on and he was like
the Pied Piper?
But the Pied Piper. No,
listen,
all right, we're not going.
Here's enough of that. So
here's the point that I think that you guys are really making, which is the same point. It's the point of like you believe, because I halfway do believe, because there's just some people that are gonna feel like he got did dirty regardless of all the results and all the evidence, right? But then his point is made too about what do people really stand on,
right?
Because that was always my issue with that guy. My issue was like, dude, he's been doing this shit since we were fucking 14 and 15, nigga. And we're all in our fucking mid-30s.
And he was doing that before that, because Aaliyah, when we was younger, was...
Right. But so when you're dating like all of these different scenarios that he's always been in, I look at it like, dude, this sounds like some inconsistent shit that you're not really standing on. It's just there's a camera rolling and you have your 15 seconds of fame to talk about somebody. Because if you really stood on it, he should not be able to last this long in so many different categories. And still to this day, I've been to, before COVID, I've been to events where the fucking DJ will spin his shit on there and the women is like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, so I understand what you're saying.
See, hey, I'll knock all this shit over.
Yeah.
Hey, mix in something else now. Yeah, nigga, scratch it up. Do something.
Yeah, for real.
Well, all right. That brings up a good question. Do you think it's more difficult to quote unquote cancel someone based on their impact?
Yeah. Because it's not really about being canceled. It's about
You get rid of your memories.
Well, it's not really about canceling something as far as in somebody having a huge impact. It's the conflict between both sides of who believes it and who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just the evidence is just right there on the table.
Where your morals at?
Yeah.
We saw the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She wasn't on the table. The evidence was on the floor.
But here's the thing, bro.
The evidence was on the floor.
Yeah,
I got it at the house.
Yeah. Will Grammy's in the background.
I had what's that? Bear share? No. What was that?
LimeWire.
There we go.
The mask he wore from the Pied Piper was hanging on the
wall. but you know what's crazy? There was still people, even in that weird ass because that's one of the weirdest documentaries I've ever seen. There was people and parents in the documentaries like, well, he was acquitted. Listen, I don't care what fucking happened in court. You can't acquit a video. We
saw the video.
I seen it. So that's the dilemma right there. Some people are so starstruck and so, they just really worship, other people that they're in denial. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
There is a conflict. It can be difficult. It can be done, and it has been done.
I mean, that's
but it
about
can be
perception
difficult.
and how you feel and where your morals is at. I don't feel like nobody can be canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you do something that's morally wrong and out of pocket, it's done.
Yeah.
But I feel like the impact is gonna the impact that person may have made, especially if it was a extremely positive impact. Let's say
they just call R. Kelly the father of R&B.
Yeah, but he was still a little like kind of. I would say someone like Bill would have been more difficult to cancel if he had not already thrown us away. We kind of looked at Bill getting caught like, yeah, nigga.
Nah,
because he wasn't talking too highly of us that very much. But if he had not been talking like that
this nigga
and had that impact, nigga, it would have been harder for niggas to let him go.
No, it was still hard to get him regardless.
I haven't watched the Cosby episode since. All right.
He said like they still running. Like he said like yeah, I just changed the channel on that. Like
bruh. I never really watched him like that, so I'm just like, yo.
I mean when I was growing up.
Yeah, if some on TV, like nigga, I'm a Family Matters and motherfucking Fresh Prince nigga, bruh. Like, what you how old is you? Gilligan? How old this nigga said,
yeah, your hat dates you. Stop fronting.
Hey, he talking like he 46. I ain't watched the Cosby nothing since. Like, bruh.
Really hurt.
Yeah, nah, bruh. Like, I like I said, bro. I think with that type of shit. I mean, yeah, with morals and stuff, because people will fucking band together if it's bad enough. But then it's media too,
bro.
It's media too.
They removed his music,
yeah,
from all streaming. Like that's when it was like, when's the last time you heard anything from Trump? He's been banned from all social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if they really want to band together to cancel somebody,
they'll get you the fuck out.
I had a weird, crazy thought the other day. All right, don't hold me to it.
You have a lot of those.
Go ahead. Just tell us not to hold you to some shit that
you always
is 100% you.
Yeah, go ahead and fire this random ass shot.
I kind of faked
this.
Hearing Trump name in the news for a little bit, like it was a little too like things are a little.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Not even doing that with you, nigga. I'm not even doing that with you, nigga. I'm not even gonna do our listeners like that, nigga.
This nigga.
I need a little controversy.
Yeah, nigga. I'm about to
get some too.
Yeah, you about to get your shit muted, nigga.
Yeah. First person be canceled from the
Don't
notion.
act like y'all niggas wasn't missing Bush after a while, nigga.
Who?
Bush.
Reggie Bush? Yeah, bro. Missed that nigga over at SC. Anyways, this your boy Dizzy D Spill. Here are my co-hosts in the building,
J-Rod,
Farmer Poe.
and you've been tuning into The Notion. Until next time, peace. You got your damn mind, man.
Wow.